Hi, Leo. It's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for the very beginning of October 2024 for Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers. Cross Watchers, you know the drill. You can find out a lot of information about your person, especially if there's ghosting, no contact, or limited contact going on. Keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading, so not everything will resonate with all of you. Do not stress on anything that does not make sense to you. That message is for somebody else. Just leave it there and move on towards the reading. With that, if this video has found you, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. It helps my channel grow. Please like, please share with a loved one who can benefit from these messages. And leave me a comment, guys, and let me know how this resonates with you. I love to hear from you guys. If you don't want to comment based on personal readings, I totally understand. Please consider leaving me a purple heart emoji or your favorite emoji. Guys, I have now, I'm running a Groupon campaign for 30-minute readings via phone, 15-minute readings via phone, 3 question via text only, and 1 burning question via text only. And I will pin it to the comment section. Also in the description box, I also have my email address to book a in-depth 45-minute reading with me for my existing customers and new customers. Email me at sacredwaterstarot@gmail.com and we could set something up for you, and I would love to hear from you. I've also have a link to the description box, Cafe Astrology. Guys, I can't tell you how important it is to know your sun sign as well. Well, we are more than just our sun signs, okay? We are our moon signs. We are our Venus signs. We are our rising signs, okay? Not many of you know the time and day of you born or your person's time and day of born location, but you can still find out the moon, the Venus, and some other planets, okay? I post 4 to 5 days a week. So also some of you might have a stellium, which people say, which a lot of astrologers say is rare. But I'm finding that a lot of clients that I have do have stelliums, which is 3 or more planets in the same sign. You should be listening to those videos as well that I post 4 to 5 days a week. So your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, and a stellium. Maybe you don't have a stellium. You probably, many of you probably don't. But you should be reading for all your major sign placements because it's very important to get more insight. Okay, we are not just our sun signs. Okay, we're not just the day that we were born. If you guys are on a cusp too, if you're born around the 22nd of a month, you're the cusp of a sign. You can be Virgo, Leo, Virgo cusp. You can be Aries, Taurus cusp, etc., etc., etc. Gemini, Cancer cusp. So you need to be listening to both of those videos. Okay. Let's get into your reading, guys. Cancer. I just said Cancer. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and my cross watchers. This video is a day before the new moon in Libra. I love Libra. It is about balance, karmic justice, and justice. Okay, so guys, definitely if you want to do a ritual for the new moon to bring in what you want in life, blessings that you want to come into your life, prosperity, love, abundance, renewing an existing love, just anything fruitful, anything positive, use this new moon energy to work with it, or a few days after. Because it is an annular solar eclipse, and I personally don't like to do any manifestations at the exact time of an eclipse. Other people beg to differ. That's just my golden rule for myself. Use your discernment. So check maybe what time of day the eclipse is going to hit your area based on where you live and your time zone. Okay. I've already prayed to God and Goddess of the Most High over your cards, my spirit guides, my angels, my ancestors, those who walk with me beyond the veil, and my guardian angel to give us the messages for the very beginning of October 2024 for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and my cross watchers. Let's get it, guys. Let's see what's going on for my fiery Leo babies. Okay. So in the recent past regarding your energy, we have the 7 of Cups in reverse. So I like this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Maybe you guys, some of you are on the cusp of Cancer and Leo. which means your birthday is around the 22nd of July, give or take a few days, but maybe not. Okay. Can be that you're involved with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or maybe with the cups here, we could go a few months back, even though it's the recent past. Maybe it's something that's still in your energy today or yesterday or whatever. Um, like it's kind of like you've mastered your emotions about something, and now you're focusing on just the love you have for one thing. Because the Seven of Cups upright is confusion. Okay. It's a lot of emotions, all at different ranges. Some are very high, some are low, but it's all about, love and your emotions, your water, Um, maybe some of you are thirsty. I know I'm thirsty and you're not drinking enough water. I don't know, maybe you're focusing now on drinking water. Maybe some of you did a cord cutting of the past, of past memories. Maybe some of you are very smart and you're clearing out your home or your apartment or wherever you live of like memories and situations that no longer serve you. Okay, let's say you had a rough childhood, which many of us have. Okay, and you're going through your stuff. Let's say you moved out of the house for a long time, or maybe not. Maybe you still live with your parents, or maybe you have been living with your partner for many years, or just maybe by yourself for many years. But you have all your stuff from your childhood that you're holding on to. Some of those memories might not be, might trigger you into a disturbing time in your life. you know Maybe a situation where there was a loss in your life, maybe of a loved one, or maybe you didn't get along with your father, you didn't get along with your mother, you getting along with your cousins or your extended family members, your brother, your sister, and there are pictures of you and them together, and it's a beautiful picture, right? But you don't your brother's not good to you, or your sister's not good to you, or your parents didn't treat you well, or your aunt was mean to you and they're in the photo, or it's it doesn't hold value. It doesn't hold value emotionally. So you're either putting them away somewhere where they won't bother you or disturb you, or you're getting rid of them altogether so you can focus on self-love and whoever's around you that loves you, you know? So it can also be ornaments, it could be tchotchkes, stuff to decorate the home for seasonals. And you just like, I don't want any more dust collectors around the house. This could also be, realizing that you've been maybe dating, if you've been single for a while, you've been dating many people, and you just, you don't, you think, many people were great and stuff like that, or even friendships. You're narrowing down your search. You're narrowing down who you bring into your domain and who you bring into your heart, right? And you're just focusing on either yourself. Okay, even if you're married, it's okay. It doesn't have anything to do with the marriage, unless you're having marital problems. That's different. Okay, you don't have to be married. You can be single and focusing on self love, or your significant other that loves you. Okay, so it can be many things that's going on, that has been going on. Okay, Leo. So you could have been going through a lot of stuff in regards to this card. The sevens always mean, to me, it's always a number of God. I always think about our seven chakras, right? From the root to the crown, or the crown to the root, depending on how you do it. Maybe you're clearing out a certain chakra. Maybe only one chakra is blocked. Maybe that's your crown chakra. So maybe you did some affirmations to clear your crown chakra. Okay, and decluttering your home is a spiritual act. Okay, organizing, rearranging, playing good music, lighting some candles, burning some incense while you're dancing, while you're cleaning. That is a spiritual act. Okay, so that's great to do. It moves around energy. It refreshes the home, especially if you have some Palo Santo or sage or something like that. Okay, let's go to the current situation. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So many of you are saying goodbye to like a third party situation. This could very well be you're focusing on one cup of love that you have for somebody, or that somebody has for you, and that person is saying goodbye to a third party situation with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or this can be you. This can be you, cross watcher. Maybe you've been dating Leo for a while, or maybe you've been involved with Leo very, very intensely for a while, but then there's been a third party, okay? And you're saying goodbye to the third party because you want to focus on Leo, or Leo, you're saying goodbye to the third party because you want to focus on your person, okay? It's going to be different for all of you guys. Like I said, if you want to book a reading with me to get more insight, that would be wonderful. I would love to hear from you. Some of you are moving. That's why you're decluttering. You're moving away from your community, or you're not getting involved anymore with your community. Maybe your community is toxic. Maybe whatever goes on in your community or locally is no longer resonating with you. Maybe there's something going on in the community that's very toxic, or you just don't like your neighbors anymore. It can be a lot of things. Whatever it is, you're definitely saying goodbye to something that was a burden, something that wasn't bringing you joy anymore, something that wasn't resonating with you. Okay. um let's see, maybe your partner's ex was always in the mix, and you're closing the door on that. you know Maybe they're trauma bonded to this person, maybe they're bonded to this person, to karmic, maybe they have a child with them, or a few children, or maybe it's your partner that you have a child with, and you're just starting to move away, and you're taking your child with you. Maybe the environment is better where you're going. You're definitely moving away from your community. Okay. It could also be saying goodbye to certain family members that are very, very toxic. Okay. And maybe you've been looking through old pictures and old photos, and you're like, you know what? This is a beautiful picture of me and Aunt so and so, but she's evil as hell and caused me a lot of problems. So I'm just going to rip up the picture and throw it out. Boom, it's done. Thrown in a burning bowl. That was out. That's out. Okay. In the future, we have the Nine of Cups reversed. So, Leo, I feel like for many of you, this is a relationship that maybe your partner was not ready to commit, and you guys have been together for months, and you finally had this conversation about getting rid of a third party, whether it was you who had the third party or them. Okay. But I have a feeling most likely it was them. Crosswatcher, this could be you. Um, because in the future, I have the Nine of Cups reversed. So that means like something's not working out the way you want it to work out. Maybe you're finding out in the future, maybe you're suspecting right now with this Three of Pentacles in reverse. After you've decluttered, after you've had those emotional talks, after you've cried it out, and you decide that you guys love each other, you want to move forward, and the third party needs to be um, be placed in a boundary. Okay, so whether you're moving away energetically or moving away physically, it'll be different for all of you. Okay. But this looks like somebody who was in the energy of your relationship for years. Okay. And now the past few months, you're like, been getting out of hand. So you're like, either you get rid of the third party, or your partner's telling you that. Otherwise, I'm not going to give you what I promised you, or I'm not getting what you promised me, which is a strong commitment just between two of us. I don't want to share you, or I don't want to I don't want this other person to always come up, whether or not they have kids with that person, whether or not they have a history with that person, whether or not they work with that person. It doesn't matter, Leo. It's not serving you. It's not serving the relationship. This can just be just about you if you're not in a relationship, okay? And this is not about love. This can be about a friendship that you've known for years, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Um, and it's just, this person's not, you're there for that person, that friendship, or that family member. You're constantly there for them. And then when you need them, they're never around. And they make false promises, and they future fake with you. And they say, oh yeah, next week we'll go to that, cool tea room that you wanted to go to, or we'll go shoot pool, or maybe we'll go to that store that you want, metaphysical shop, or that game that you want to go, that mall, whatever, that other town, whatever. We'll do that. We'll have lunch, or we'll have dinner at our favorite place. And they always say that, and then they always dip out when it comes to a certain other individual. Okay, whoever that other individual is, I feel like is irrelevant if this is not a romantic relationship. It's just some energy of another person, a third party. And you know what? It's so it's just like, you know what? I'm giving so much of myself, right? This is what you're saying, Leo, and Crosswatcher, you too. I'm giving so much myself, and I'm being promised all these things that I would do for this person, and they're not giving me back what I need. They're not giving me back, like they're not showing up for me the way I'm showing up for them. And that's been this way for quite some time. And then you feel like there's an energy, in the way. It looks like the other person is trying to create a boundary or trying to come up with a solution that fits everybody, but it doesn't fit you. This could be a situation where, okay, let's say you have a family member, okay, like a brother, sister, cousin, aunt, whatever. Can be parent, but I'm just gonna leave it as siblings and cousins for now, okay, for argument's sake. And your cousin or your brother or sister, or multiple, um, they've included you in stuff and they've excluded you in stuff. And when they've excluded you in stuff, they made it known. They would invite you, then disinvite you, and then when you were there, they would talk smack about you, or they make fun of you to your face. Stuff like, oh, they would bring things up about so and so in front of all these people to kind of put you on blast, right? And make you feel like you want to crawl away and hide. And you're like, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. And if any of my family members are going to remain close as other family members, guess what? You're getting cut off too. Because I'm constantly getting disappointed. And I see again, Leo, that you might have this last straw of a dynamic with these people, whether they're family or extended family or friends. That's it. You're done. You're like, I'm not getting what I wanted. And if this is a romantic relationship, this person has promised you the sun, moon, and stars, bought you gifts to pacify time, gave you a lot of stuff of theirs, brought stuff into your home that made you feel like they wanted to be there with you and be comfortable, and they still had a third party around, even though they told you that you were their one and only. Or swap it up, flip it, reverse it, Leo, for your situation, and you crosswatcher, okay? Um, and you're just like, in the future, in the next few months, I see you being like, you know what? Wishes unfulfilled. You never did anything for me that I did for you. You promised me the sun, moon, and stars. You gave me nothing. I didn't really even ask you for anything. These are things that you said to me, right, Leo? These are things that the other person has said to you. You didn't ask them for anything. They place these options in your future, or in the scenario. Manufacture these options for you, only to have a third party there. Okay, and then, like, when I say third party, it does not have to be romantic, unless this is a romantic situation. Right now, it looks like it can be a few different scenarios, but that's why we clarify. Okay. The Lovers reversed. Strong Gemini energy. You could have Gemini strongly in your chart. Maybe you have Gemini rising or Gemini moon. Maybe you're involved with a Gemini. Okay. Maybe you're involved with a Gemini who's a Cancer cusp, which means their birthday is somewhere around the 22nd of the month. The Lovers in reverse speaks of just that. It's Adam, Eve, and the snake in the traditional Rider-Waite, right? The Lovers is the Lovers card. Okay. So, like I said, this stuff definitely does seem like a third party situation here as far as love and romantic love. And when the Lovers is in reverse, there is a snake here in the upright position and the reverse position. The snake, it represents temptation, right? So if two people are in a relationship, right, and they're committed only to each other, whether they're married to this person or not, it doesn't matter. A commitment, a promise of two people being together is a promise, a commitment. Okay, whether you're just dating, seriously dating, okay, engaged or married, or domestic partners. Okay, the snake, okay, there will always be a snake in some capacity, whether they don't want you, whether the snake doesn't want you to be happy or the snake wants your partner or vice versa. When it's reversed, your partner or you or cross watcher went for the temptation. Okay, they weren't strong enough to say no to that person in any capacity. Now, because we have the lovers here, I'm not going to say that this was just a mental affair or an emotional affair. This was a full blown affair. Okay, the whole 9 yards with the lovers. So not only were they intimate with you, they were intimate with someone else. Okay. Maybe they tried to push away this person. Maybe you guys even moved to another town, another location to have your wishes fulfilled. And for whatever reason, this snake kept attacking you or your partner. I have more of a feeling that it's your partner, Leo, or crosswatcher. Crosswatcher, this could be you, and maybe Leo has ghosted you now because you ate the forbidden fruit, and you slept with the snake. You were intimate with the snake when you were supposed to be promised to Leo. There was a promise there. You said a lot of things. You future fake. You love bomb. You lust bomb. And you promised so many things that you didn't deliver. And Leo didn't ask you for anything. All they asked you for was your integrity and your loyalty, and you couldn't give them that. That's not all of you cross watchers. Okay, maybe you're involved with Leo in another capacity. So maybe cross watching, you're sorry for what you did. You're upset for what you did. I don't really feel at this time in the reading that Leo is going to accept you back. I feel like they're done. They're cancel, clearing, deleting you and the third party out of their energy. Okay? Because you just can't keep your hands to yourself, or their person just can't keep their hands to themselves. Strong Gemini energy. Okay, I'm picking up a Gemini that's a Gemini Cancer cusper. Doesn't have to be, guys. This is a general reading, so please let me know in the comments, or feel free to contact me. Okay, let's go back and see what the Seven of Cups is about. You guys, I always like to go back and see, back in time and see what happened. Spirit, show me. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you guys have been on and off. This is an on and off relationship. Okay. And it's because of a third party always coming in between you guys. For some of you, this is a toxic friend. But for many of you, this is someone that your partner is sleeping with over and over again. And you're, forgiving them because maybe, they're somehow trauma bonded, or there's a karmic situation between these two people. And Leo, you deserve more than that. Okay. So with the Eight of Cups in reverse, it speaks about walking away, but when it's reversed, it's coming back to a situation that it's not going to work out. I can clearly see, Leo, that your person does have love for you. They're just a damn dog. They're just a pig. They cannot release themselves from this third party. Right now, I'm picking up this third party as an energy. I'm not picking up an actual person yet. So this is something like Cancer's. Guys, check out Cancer's video from yesterday, okay? Because we do have a lot of Cancer energy here. I've mentioned Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. So definitely check out that reading. You might have Cancer placements, or your person might be a Cancer, Gemini cusp, or just a Cancer. Check out their placements. Check out their moon. Check out their Venus. Check out your rising. Yep. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, gosh. Strong Aries energy. Yeah, I feel like, this cheating happened. This interlude, this connection happened with the Lovers reverse, the snake. The snake could have very well been an Aries or an Aquarius. Okay. or your person is an Aries or an Aquarius and they fell for the temptation. They were a fool. They thought they had you, Leo. They thought they had you, believing them finally um that they weren't going to dip out on you again, or go mess around with so and so, or a few different people. But I'm picking up on one energy of one person, but it's an energy. So it can be somebody placing something against somebody's free will to constantly lead into temptation at this point. But I'm picking up a strong Aries energy. Okay. We do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have a lot of air energy here too with the lovers, but then we also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces strong energy too. So it could be any of those. But the Fool in reverse is, this is so much like yesterday's reading. The Fool in reverse, they think that, they're fooling everybody, but they can't fool you, Leo. I mean, maybe they fooled you a little bit, and I don't think they fooled you necessarily. I think that they have strong feelings for you, but they just led it to temptation. For whatever reason, this third party wasn't letting them go. Maybe they would give them some type of ultimatum that if they didn't spend time with them, or if they didn't promise them that they were going to spend extra time with them or do something with them or be intimate with them, that they were going to tell you, they were going to reach out to you and tell you. So your partner was like, all right, let me shut up third party and have my way with them and have time with them and spend, intimate moments with them when I'm supposed to be with Leo. Because if I don't, they're going to blackmail me and they're going to tell Leo what I've done. Okay? That can definitely be what's going on. For those of you with a family dynamic, you really need to cut out the Fool. Strong Aries energy. This could have started happening again in the spring, like April, May, definitely more April. I'm getting April. April energy in the springtime, where uh, that's when they finally went for the bait. That's when either crosswatcher, if you are the person who did this to Leo, this is when you went for the bait in April. Okay. And then you went back and forth with Leo, claiming your undying love for them. But I really don't think, Leo, that this person is capable of loving just one person at one time. Or if this person does love you and they understand what love is, I think they have a very strange, weird connection with love. It could have something to do with their childhood, with their mother, with their father, or something like that. We'll see. Let me see what this lovers is all about. Four of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah. Your person would turn off their phone or shut off their phone for 4 or 5 hours at a time. And they've done this for a while, where they've been grounded in knowing how to keep things secret and quiet and always having an excuse, or hiding this third party. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming up, hiding this third party and keeping it a secret, and being very like guarding that person, protecting that person. So I'm wondering why they were protecting the other person. Could be because they didn't want to hurt you, and the other person was like, unstable. So they had to protect them, or else the other person was going to come and, spill the beans. It feels like something that they were caught up in, like they got, somehow into a situation where they couldn't get out of, based on their lack of, how do I say, they were weak. They went for the temptation. Their lack of control and restraining themselves, they didn't have it, but they're being very overly miserly and grounded in the energy of protecting that a third party, or protecting you from the third party, vice versa. But what I don't like here is I'm picking up on how strategic this person is once they mess up. While they're doing the dirty deed and while they're betraying you behind your back, after the fact, they're very good at covering it up. But for some reason, Leo, you're picking up on this. You know, your intuition is serving you. Let's see what else is going on, Spirit. What else do you have to say here? Maybe this person, one night you guys went out for drinks or something like that after being apart, and they told you that they loved you and they weren't going to see the other person anymore, and it was done. That the person's crazy, they're unstable, and they very well could be, but you know, it's their fault for falling into temptation. Okay? It's their fault. It's not the other part. Well, the other party too, but see, we have the devil energy here. Strong Capricorn energy. Strong Aries, strong Gemini, strong Capricorn energy. The devil is here. Okay? The forbidden fruit, right? Your person is definitely cheating. Okay? Your person is definitely controlling you, trying to find out, but you're here and you're finding out. So for many of you, this is confirmation of what you've been thinking and what you've been picking up on. Okay? Your person's weak. Okay? They're weak. They're not a maybe they're in love with you, but they can't keep their hands to themselves. They like to be bad. And when they're in this energy of the devil, which is earth energy, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they are very strategic and very good. They have a system down pat that makes you think that, you know what, they did lose phone service. They didn't have any service when they shut off their phone. They were busy working when they were MIA and couldn't get in touch with them, right? You started to believe all their lies because they were so good at lying, you know, and they say things very quietly and very calmly because the devil is very patient. Okay? So that's all I have to say. You're not stupid, Leo. Your intuition is serving you, but this person is a pro at hiding their temptation and what they did wrong. Okay? It's a very sadistic, narcissistic, manipulative energy. Okay? That comes in, that comes in upon this person placed by this third party. Okay? The third party can be a Capricorn. Okay? The third party definitely can be a Capricorn. And they are very much in their darkness. And they really enjoy coming into a third party situation and messing things up. And then they're also very good at saying, hey, to your person, hey, you know what? If you don't come back, if I don't see you tomorrow, if you don't take me out next week, if you don't if you don't shut off your phone and stay away from your wife, your girlfriend, or your fiance for a while, I'm going to let them know. I'm going to reach out to them. I'm going to contact them and I'm going to let them know. I have proof. I have pictures. I have your stuff here. I can destroy this for you. So your person is in not a pickle, no pun intended. It's an onion. Okay, Leo? So this is an onion. No. Oh, Leo, 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 Leo. Cross watcher, if this resonates with you, cross watcher, let me know, please. Okay. Page of Cups reversed. This person could have stepped out, dipped out, and had a baby with this person that you don't know about. An illegitimate child. I hate to say that, but a child with this person who, that's what the third party, this devil energy person, uses as bait. They use their child as bait. You know, they use their child as ammunition. It's disgusting. Can also speak of you blocking your person. okay? Or you telling your person, you know what, I know I love you, but I can't have this with you anymore. Maybe you have a child with this person and the child is going through a hard time right now. But I have a feeling that this is like a negative message coming in from the third party because they've had enough with your person, okay? And they're finally going to tell you, they're finally going to reach out to you somehow on socials, that they got your phone number. They probably went through your person's phone, or they probably, have you on socials or something, because you don't know who this person is, or maybe you do. Somehow they were able to get in touch with you. Okay, they're like a bot, and they're like a troll, and they've been watching you, and they're gonna send you a message that's gonna be very disturbing, and then that's it. That's where you draw the line. That's where you draw the line, because the devil, gets bored if you don't fuel it. So what I think many of you are going to do, you're going to get the message, you're going to keep the message, but you're going to block that person on all socials, on all WhatsApp and your phone, and making it impossible for you to hear from this third party, because you found out enough information. But you had these moments of uncertainty. You had these moments of, okay, he is telling me the truth, or she is telling me the truth, okay. But then again, then they tell me how much they love me and they want to be with me and all this stuff, and that the other person's crazy, which the other person is, but your person's not too stable either, Leo. And this is not a very healthy, situation. So let's see what else goes on. Yeah, they go for the forbidden fruit. There's always a snake. And that's, there are people out there who are capable of being monogamous and intimate for a very, very long time, if not forever. So, Leo, I hope this is really not, I mean, this is definitely something that you're going to need to definitely heal from, because your person is a pathological liar, and the person that they're entertaining, that third party, okay, is the devil, okay? So now you're having two energies or entities that are coming at you, trying to trick you and manipulate you because they don't want to lose you. Well, their third party wants you gone for sure, but they wanted to hurt you first. So this could be somebody that you knew, or somebody that they knew. It could be, it's different. Swap it up, flip it, reverse it for your situation, guys. It can be somebody that you knew, somebody you thought was your friend, who you thought was a family, like a trusted family member, and clearly they're not. Or it could be somebody that you don't know at all. Oh gosh. Yeah, the Knight of Cups in reverse is um is one of the most dangerous of the knights, if not only the dangerous of the knights, because they will tell you, and I think this is the Fool's energy here. Um, okay, this is the Fool's energy here. I feel like you have a history with this person, like you're trauma bonded to this person with the Lover's energy. you know Maybe you've been with them in past lives, or you've been with them in a lot in the past, always going back and forth to you and other people, for many, many years. This could have gone on, and you could have a family with them, or maybe not. Like I said, they might have a child that you don't know about with somebody else, or maybe you do know. um the Knight of Cups in reverse is dangerous because they will tell you, they will get on their hands and knees, and they will say, I love you so much, I only want to be with you. You're the love of my life. I've never felt this way about anyone. I want to move the moon, the sun, the stars with you. I want to go on vacation with you. I want to have a destination wedding. I want to have babies with you. I really love you. And they're full of shit. They are absolutely full of shit. They are love bombers, lust bombers, future fakers, liars, manipulators, users. Okay. And that's what you have here. You have a very, very, very unstable individual who cannot control their sexual desires, okay, is constantly being tricked by a third party, and that's their fault, not the third party. okay? Because the third party has blackmail on them. So they go for the bait because they don't want to be blackmailed. Meanwhile, you're finding out anyway. Karma is being served in this energy right now of this new moon in Libra. It's all playing out now. It's all playing out to you, Leo. And I hope this is what you need to set you free, okay? Because you can never trust this person. This person will lie to you to your face, look you straight into your eyes, probably grab your cheeks, caress you, and tell you that they are truly, fully in love with you. They made mistakes. The other person blackmailed. The other person's crazy. The other person this, that, and the other thing, whatever. And they are lying. Now, I'm not saying they don't have love for you, but it's not the love that you require. It's unrequited in my eyes. Okay. They maybe think that they're in love, but they cannot resist temptation. They're a very low vibrational being. They've hurt you many times, Leo. And this other person that they're with, it's a really disgusting scenario. God knows what else they're hiding, right? Strong Aries energy, strong Capricorn energy, strong Gemini energy. A lot of emotions. A lot of emotions. So a lot of water too. A lot of water. Yeah. This person, I want to know what you're going to do, Leo. Don't take them back, Leo. Whether you have children with them or not. You cannot trust this person. Never, never, ever, ever. And I know they play the game. I mean, they're really good actors. But you just can't trust them. And it hurts, I know. Five of Pentacles, yeah. You're leaving them out in the cold. You're blocking their person that they're always cheating on you with, and you're blocking them as well. Okay? And you're going cold on everyone. You're going cold because you feel left out in the cold. And that can also be how the other party feels as well. But the other party knew that this person had you. So who cares? They deserve to be left out in the cold. They deserve to be wounded and hurt. They deserve to have no faith. They don't have any faith. They don't believe in the same God that you do. This is ungodly. This is an ungodly person who has no moral compass, who has no self-respect, who uses their children as pawn and games, manipulation. They take pictures, they record, they do everything to mess up people's lives. Okay? And you know what? Your person will probably never ever leave this person because this person has too much dirt on your person. So that's not you being left out in the cold. That's not you not having faith. This is universe, coming in to teach you lessons because you've taken this person back multiple times. And I know the person always seemed so sincere in their apology and so sincere in their promises, but they were not. Maybe for a hot second, they really believe their own lies. They probably did. They're sick. And they deserve this devil. They deserve this devil and this, this mess, with this trauma bond. They deserve to be bound to this unhealthy attachment. They deserve it. They can have it. Leo, you need to separate from this person. This is your final confirmation, Leo. Because, Spirit really wants you to just move on, move forward, and find somebody else. Whether or not you have children with them, you're not using your children as pawns. And if you don't have children with them, even better, because then you don't have to see them. Unless you work with them, work from home or get a new job, or create strong boundaries. But I see you blocking them. I do see you blocking these people. I see you blocking the person that you were with, your person, and their person. Okay, I see you blocking them completely. Completely. Work with this new moon to bring in karmic justice. Work with this new moon to bring in healing. Work with this new moon to manifest the love that you want. And be very specific in your request to Spirit. If you're going to manifest a relationship, Put down everything you require in another person and don't leave anything out. Ask the universe, ask God and Goddess, ask Source for exactly what you want. Be very specific. Because the universe, if you say, okay, I want a new man or I want a new woman, okay, the universe might give it to you, but that person could be married or committed to somebody else because you didn't say, I want someone who's divorced legally on paper and wants to remarry, wants to have children, or wants to treat my children like theirs. Or it can be where you just say, I want someone who's faithful, or someone who's loyal, who's got integrity. All these things are important to include in your manifestation. And if you make it very general, guess what? The universe is going to give you something very general. These are life lessons. We are so important. We are souls having a human experience. So, let's really, be very specific in our requests and our manifestations. 3 more cards for Leo. Oh, my Leo babies, I'm sorry. Difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. And I know that you're going to meet the right person someday who will never, do this to you again. But you have to make sure you're manifesting exactly what you want. Like I said, if you keep going for the same type of person who's edgy looking and maybe they're mysterious, right? And they have they're good looking and, maybe they look like angelic or like a supermodel or like a male model or whatever, but they're the devil inside. And you need to change maybe that about who you are drawn to, okay, because it's not serving you. It has never served you. Whether or not you've been married multiple times or engaged multiple times or not, even doesn't matter. Spirit, 3 more cards for my Leos and my cross watchers, please. 2 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, your person could not juggle this third party. This person no longer can juggle you and them. Okay, so I feel like your person, if this is any if this gives you any satisfaction, it looks like they're not even able to handle that devil energy anymore. Not your circus, not your monkey anymore. Okay, they're no longer able to multitask because they're under judgment by God. Okay, for what they've done to you, Leo. 8 of Wands reversed. Yeah, communication is done, especially if it's with an Aries. Blocked communication. You are blocking them. And if you have not blocked them, Spirit is saying block them on all social media, on anywhere they can get to you. You can even block them on your emails. If you just ignore, they're going to know that, okay, I'm not blocked, I'm just being ignored. If you want to play that game, fine, but there's no more time for games, Leo. We're coming into a big shift in this world. We're coming into a huge shift, and many of our lives are going to be changed forever. This person does not belong in this shift. This person does not belong in your energy anymore. This is done. There's no growth. There's no potential. This person's played themselves. It's game over. Okay? So yeah, you're being strongly advised to ground and protect your energy and to stop moving forward with this person. Stop it. It can destroy your life. It really can. This is heavy, 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 dark energy, and you are much higher. But the more you hang out with this low vibrations, the lower your vibration is, and the worse you're going to feel about yourself, Leo. The Hierophant in reversed. Yep. No, this person was not into anything traditional. Okay. They never had any intention of their vows. They always they never, the vows when you get married, or whether it's a promise, whether it's a domestic partnership, whether it's just, not on paper, or whether it is on paper, this person does not respect their vows. They think very differently. They don't have the same spiritual beliefs that you do. They're not on your level. There's nothing of God in their conscience. We saw that with the Five of Pentacles. They're emotionally bankrupt. They're spiritually bankrupt. They're lacking a moral compass. Okay? The Hierophant in reverse isn't always bad. I have a feeling this person was an Aries, Taurus, Cusper. Let me know in the description box. Doesn't necessarily have to be. This could be you, cross watcher, watching what's going on with Leo, and Leo is going to be single very soon. If you're interested in romantically, you might want to give them some time, because now their views about marriage, commitment, and relationships have kind of been like, shattered a little bit. But I know that Leo is going to get back up and find true love. It is coming. It's just never going to be with this ex that came back and forth. They're never going to leave that devil energy. At this point, it's probably like attached to them as well. Very much attached to that. And it happens all the time. There are spiritual. I'm going to read a card from Mother Goddess Kali deck. I've been reading it a lot lately. She is absolutely wonderful in helping you in this situation if you do work with the Divine Feminine. If you don't, she still has a message for you, okay? She seems very fierce. She's a Hindu deity. She's very powerful. She's all about annihilating the ego, letting go of fears, and starting over, starting new, and removing anything destructive in your path. Okay, so let's see what she has to say. Let's see, Mother Goddess Kali, a message for my beautiful Leos and cross watchers here. Let me see. Oh, okay, this one feels right. This one feels right. Let's see what she has to say. Kapali, tune into the spiritual power within you. It is beyond what society understands and can offer you. It will nourish, protect, and inspire and guide you through any troubles. Wow. So you're really being called to be more spiritual. You're being called back to your faith, okay? After being around people who have no faith, okay? If your path is diverging from your original plans or is out of sync with those around you, wow. Trust in what is happening and know that you are within Kali's care. It's beautiful. So, guys, if you haven't worked with her and you want to do some work with the Divine Feminine, work with the moon energy, after this eclipse, we do have a waxing gibbous moon, which is waxing crescent moon, I'm sorry, which is great for love of all kinds, especially, romantic love. So she's definitely, willing to help you. She's definitely saying this in this card that if you call upon her and you get to know her, research her, she will help you heal and move forward and probably bring you the love of your life if you're willing to do the work and be patient. Many blessings to you, my beautiful Leos. Much love and light. Please have faith and remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.